What's up, party people from the fifth dimension? This is your homeboy Angelo. Out here in the heart of nature, the urban jungle, Pacific Northwest. The sun is shining. It's always shining, but a lot of times there's clouds and there's some rain. It's never bad weather though. Weather's always good. God don't make no mistakes, God don't make no trash. And I realize out here in this beautiful nature, some people will argue that it's not nature because you're out in a city and maybe it's just a park, that's not real nature. I'm here to tell you that everything is nature, everything is natural. We are a part of the natural world. Don't get duped on foods that claim all natural, because that has no merit whatsoever. Everything is nature, everything is natural. Styrofoam, polyphenols, aluminum, whatever it is, you name it. Plastic wrap, bubble wrap, styrofoam. It's all nature, baby. It's all nature. So you could be eating pieces of plastic and styrofoam and that's all natural. But we're looking at health, optimal health. We're always talking about different facets and pillars of health. Everything from nutritional health, physical health, mental health, financial health, spiritual health. So if you're looking to upgrade your life, you're looking to optimize, you came to the right place. Welcome, I'm glad you're here. And this sun is just so inspiring to me. I had a lot of mangoes this morning, some dried mangoes, and I actually had a couple champagne mangoes. Those are so good. They're out right now. Make sure to get organic though, always organic, non-GMO, biodynamic. I say this all the time, but if you're not eating organic, you're probably eating pesticides, especially if you live where I live. The natural world, natural wonder, natural beauty. Love is the law out here. Breathe with me. Beautiful cat spruce right here behind me. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the vibes. That's what they say in Eastern Europe. I'm feeling the vibes. I hope you're feeling the vibes too. High vibes, y'all. Always high vibes. Gratitude, attitude of gratitude, blessings and blessings. Today, I want to acknowledge you for being here, and the takeaway for today's message that I spoke on earlier today was all about self-empowerment, self-love, and a theme that runs through most of my broadcasts out here in the 5D, y'all. No one has the power to control you. That's in your hands. All power is within. All love is self-love. So being of service, having gratitude, these are all things that manifest a beautiful life. And I know we've all been in those situations where we've been in disagreement, argument, whatever you want to call it, a fight with somebody else. And really when that happens, it's really that we're at war with ourselves. We're in disagreement or we're fighting with ourselves. Because a wise man or a wise woman will not try to change other people, will not try to justify or rationalize their feelings based upon the actions or words of others. We know right now that happiness is a choice, just like anger and all of the other emotions are a choice. We can pin it on other people. We can say that, this person made me feel this way, or I have to do this, or I've got to do that. In reality, you don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. You're free. You were born free mentally, spiritually. Maybe you're in jail, prison. You have certain things that you can't physically do, but you're free always. And you always have a choice, always. And when people say, that person made me angry or that person made me upset, we get tied up in what other people do and how that affects us so much. I know I have, and I know I still do, but I have to be mindful. I don't have to. God, see, I choose to. Our words are our wands, so be very careful about the words that we use. Be very mindful. A lot of times we just say things because their terms that we've grown up using, their idioms, axioms, their colloquialisms that we use on a daily basis, and we don't really know why we say them. We've just picked them up somewhere along the way and we regurgitate them to some magnitude. But we have the power to do almost anything that we want to, and the only limitation is ourselves. It's easy to pass the buck or credit an outside source for our shortcomings or our failures if we see it as such, but that just puts us in a position of being a victim, and that's a captor of our own mind and spirit. So I encourage you guys and myself and everyone out there living in this beautiful, abundant world that we've all manifested over time, generational healing to get to this point where we're aware of the light that we stand in. Rain or shine, it's always beautiful weather. Just like in here, if we're not feeling well, it's still beautiful weather. We have to appreciate it. You might need rest, take the rest. Everything that you see that's showing up in your life is your responsibility. And everything that I see showing up in my life is my responsibility. Now, that being said, we are all interdependent and interconnected beings. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. I know you've heard that one before. I like that one. I wouldn't be telling you the truth if I said I wasn't affected in some capacity by the thoughts, words, and actions of other people. But I take responsibility for how I respond to that. That's why they call it responsibility, the ability to respond. So take that with you into your day. Here comes that sun again. Breathe with me. Woo! I smell some geraniums. Whew, the roses are out. We got roses 24/7, 365 here in the Rose City. I love living here for that very reason. Now, there's people that are scared right now. Fear is running deep in our world. It's the collective consciousness or unconsciousness of the world right now is a very interesting place. I use that word interesting because you can interpret that word any way you want to. It's a very interesting and peculiar place right now. These are unprecedented times. That's true always. It's always an unprecedented times because we've never been here before. But you know, things have changed in the world in the last couple of years, and we're seeing a lot come to light. We've seen a lot come to dark too, but light is where we're standing. We're light workers. If you're here, you're a light worker. So welcome to the Light Worker Club. We're all in it. We choose to be. I choose to be. Grateful for you. Grateful for this life. It's a beautiful life. Suffering is a part of life. So when you're getting through those dark, tough times, you're not alone. Wade through the storm. Focus on what you've got, what you're grateful for. Put a pen to paper every day. Write down at least 5 things that you're grateful for, even 3 things, even 1 thing. But I like to do 20 things a day that I'm grateful for. A lot of times it's repetition. I'm saying, grateful for my life, I'm grateful for my health. First of all, I'm grateful to God, universe, creator, source, a higher source. This is a miracle that we're here. It's a miracle that we're alive, and you're a living miracle. So thank you. Thank you for being here right now. Subscribe here, like here, appreciate you so much. If you like this content, share it with your friends, share it with your family. But you can do anything. Nothing is going to stop you except you, and you make the decision whether you want it or not. It's all yours, baby. The world is your oyster. God bless you all. Peace, y'all.